tooth and nail. It's a rocky road, this pilgrim trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail. For a sail, like every campfire needs a tale. We're on this freight train going down the rail, together on this pilgrim trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Where everything is up for sale. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail. Return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat.
Well, hello everybody. Let's ride this train now. I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things, just like it says right there. And it's going to go, whew, there we go. All right, good evening, everybody. I see we got a bunch of people in here. And let's start off by saying hello to everybody. Okay, so we got Bill Costello, David's Hobbies and Things. All right, Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Frank, Steeler Fan 820. How you doing, Frank? Humanity Junction Model Railroad. He went and changed his name. Jim McCann. John 2618. How you doing, John? Ken Amos Jr. B&O 51. All right. M&M Rails. All right. Mark is in the house. Manny Fernandez. Midsummer Railway N Scale. How you doing? New Ferris Railroad. PDRR Engineer. Pirates of the Model Trains. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Schuylkill River Valley. Sean McGee. Sparky's in the house. Steve Childress. Okay, I'll get it right. And Terry Pearson. Okay, there's a Childress, Texas, where it always messes me up on that name right there. So bear with me right there. Okay, so what are we going to do tonight? I got some stories, and I'll get to that a little bit later. Change my name so that people know that things are... It is an experiment. Okay, let me put that up here in the chat here. People know that the things are... It is an experiment. Okay. Model Railroad. Okay. Good deal. Okay. So, Humanity Junction and Things. Model Railroad and Things. Okay. How about that? All right. So... Let me say that we got a new member, and I gotta, I don't have the buttons, so I gotta do it the manual way. And let me find them over here. I gotta pull this up over here this way to see who it is. All right, bear with me in a second. And we have a new member, Mitch Pelkowski. Okay, so here we go. Welcome aboard, Mitch. Good. Glad to see you could make it. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to thank everybody that's been sticking around with me since I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately. With this move going on, I've been really busy and I've been neglecting the model railroad stuff and the Arduino stuff. My goodness. I haven't seen an Arduino. Well, wait a minute. I got an Arduino right here. Okay, there's an Arduino, but I don't have it hooked up to anything. I should put it back there because that's got the lights on it. So, okay. So, Lehigh River Subdivision, how you doing? Good to see you here. And 3D Jeff and Southern 207 Hobbies came back, and Terry Pearson and Robert Sacco. How you doing? Good you could make it here. All right. Did we have anybody else sneak in the back door? Okay, I guess not, but that's about it for right now. So, I want to thank everybody, like I said before, for sticking around and staying a member, staying a subscriber while I'm hardly doing anything on here. And I'm still getting subscribers. I think I said yesterday I needed 1,113 before I got to 20K. And I got about 20 subscribers since then, since last night when I said that on, who did I say it on? On, on the Sunday night thing. Sidetrack Sunday. Is it Sidetrack Sunday? Okay. All right. I like the Doritos placement. Yeah, I got them right over there. I got I got one bag propping up the other bag so I can get it in front of the table. That's the closest I could get it. That's about three. That's about maybe 7 foot away. So, okay. So. All right, so what's going on? Let me say thank you to everybody. I said thank you. Manny Fernandez, hey, Thank you very much. Let me stick this up here in the super chat thing. Let me see. Thank you very much, Manny. I really appreciate that. And I got to put this thing up here first. Thank you very much, Manny. All right, so what I was going to do was I was going to thank everybody up here. So let's get this. And where's Rusty? I don't see Rusty in here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Possum Bio. Okay. Tell your cat I said hello because here it comes.
Show your support and become a member by smashing that join button.
You don't have to wait this time. Thank you very much, everybody that contributes to this channel. I really appreciate it. You make this thing happen. And we got the cats jumping tonight. My cat just looks at me like I was an idiot. And then Randall says, my cat looks at me like they're saying, where's the food? Oh, my goodness. All right, where's the food? My cat likes... I'll have to put some Metallica on there. My cat likes Metallica better. All right. Okay. So let me get this thing off of here. I'm really bummed today. You couldn't tell by the way I opened up. But let me get to this right here. I'm surprised I don't break my chair by hopping along. Okay. Bopping along. All right. There you go. You got a pretty hefty chair there. Okay, so anyway, when I was doing my unwrapping, my mail call, my train show haul, I was messing around with the files, and you know what this thing right here is. It's a little My Passport thing. I think this one's a 2 terabyte. Well, it is now a brick. I had all my photos from my camera, Debbie's camera, well, actually 2 different cameras because we had some cool pics on there too, and my action cam, all my video clips from the last year and a half, all my rendered videos, and it is now a brick. Hopefully it could be salvaged because the little light on there is dim. And yeah, see, I got 2 more of them. I got a black and blue one and an orange one. The black and blue one works, and I got a brown one here someplace. I think it's in my laptop bag that I have for my laptop. But anyway, I hope I could get this thing back because there's a lot of stuff on, and it was only halfway filled. So the light comes on. There's a little indicator light on there, and it's only half bright. So hopefully I could salvage the stuff on there. That's the first thing that happened. Then the second thing that happened, it happened today. About, let me see, what time was it? Here we go. Recents. At 5:13, my real estate agent called me and said, I got some bad news, maybe. And I said, maybe? And she says, well, you know, since it's a FHA and they just did the appraisal on Thursday, they sent a kid over here and he came around with a little pocket camera and took some pictures. He spent 5 minutes and he was out the door. So since it's FHA, they're backed up on the appraisals. Now, why in the hell did they wait till 11 days before the closing to do the appraisal? Now she calls me and tells me that they have to put it off a week. So I says, that's wonderful. I already canceled my cable for Sunday. I got the electric out of my name on Monday. I got a moving truck and movers coming here on Sunday to move my furniture out here. I got the mail stopped from coming on Saturday, on the 12th. So now, luckily, I bought an air mattress for the van. So after we got all the stuff shipped out of here, I'll be able to sleep in the van until the closing, till we can go up to Maryland. And my daughter just texted me and asked me, and I don't know if Maddie's in here or if Melissa's watching, but if you're watching, yeah, Art, I'm homeless. Yeah, we still may be able to come up there to Maryland. Hopefully. They said the 21st, but she gave me this real long speech for about 20 minutes trying to make me feel good, and it didn't make me feel good. But it might be at the end of next week, so I might still be able to make it up there before Christmas. So, okay, so Randall Ellison said that he had a story for me, so let's see what he has to say. He said, dropped the crew at the stack train there, and as they were pulling out, a pickup truck ran right out in front of them, and the train almost hit it. Saw the whole thing in my rearview mirror. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That's terrible. You're trying to get Robert up early in the morning. I don't think he likes that. When I talked to him, he said, "Well, you know," I think I talked to him about what was it? It was in the afternoon. He says, "Well, it's 5 a.m. somewhere." So there you go. Okay, so where is it? Yeah. There it is. Okay, I put that up there already. Okay. So, and he said, Joe Rader also knows this story, but I witnessed a near accident at the grade crossing at Portia. Is that Portia? Arkansas. I was going to say Arizona, but no, Arizona's AZ. Okay, so I got it. All right. Hey, Caboose 121, how you doing? And high score 1967. Good deal. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm stuck with it. So that's why I said on the thing that it's going to be a short one, because I really don't want to do that long of a live stream. And I told Debbie, she said she was going to talk to her sister, but she forgot the phone. It's still right here. She always uses my phone, so I guess she's not going to talk to her anyway. So, yeah, but that's why I said I'm going to keep it short tonight, because I'm not in the mood to do a really long live stream like I usually do. I usually go over an hour, but I don't think I'll even get to the hour portion today. So there we go. All right. So I don't know why, YouTube on the chat, if you put some stuff in there, it blocks it out. So thank you, whoever let it go through. What Robert Zimmerman did with the little icons there. Yeah, they should have at least kissed you first. There you go. I know. Okay, that was Porsche, Arizona, Arkansas. When the guy turned toward the grade crossing, I thought, there's no way this guy's going to drive around the gates. But he did, and almost paid the price for it. Ain't people stupid? Why do people do crap like that? I know, I saw the other day, and we've been going back and forth to Sebring for, 3 months now? At least once or twice a week. And there's this one crossing as where the intersection of 29 and 27 is in Palmdale, Florida. It's U.S. Sugar runs up and down there. And I think it was last week we finally saw some action. I mean, we're coming up there, and Debbie says, "Oh, look, there's the lights of the grade crossing." Oh my goodness! So we finally got to see something, and I'll have to get it off my cell phone and put it on here for the next time I do a live stream. All right, dude, if I had the room, I would let you stay here in a heartbeat. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate it. All right, I said the name of the town right. Yep, you just can't fix stupid. All right. Yeah, emojis get blocked if they use too many of them. I like to put the whole train on there, real long train all the way across. I guess that will never work. Okay. So, hey, Mike from Cross Anchors, how you doing? Yeah, I get up at 4 a.m. I wouldn't appreciate anyone stopping by for a hello, but there again, not much of the morning person. I'm not much of a morning person anymore. I used to have to get up like 3 o'clock in the morning and go in and start up the boiler. And I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. 9 o'clock is early for me now. Okay. Oh, let me see. Let me put this. I'm stuck in my car right now. Uh-oh. I can't go home. There is a police incident happening near my house, still live, and can't get here near home. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you get there pretty soon. Okay. So Randall says, I asked the crew when they'd get back to Thayer if it was that close, and they said yes. The engineer said the guy's wife didn't look too happy, so I'd like to let they get close if they could see that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'd say they got close if they could see that. Okay. So, Andy Ambrose, thank you very much. You could park up in the Starbucks for the night in your van. Here's enough to get you coffee. All right, Andy. Thank you very much. But I think I'll go to Wawa instead of Starbucks. I hate Starbucks coffee, and it's way too... I mean, for me and Debbie, we wouldn't be able to get a cup each. So we'll go we'll go to Wawa. And thank you, Andy, very much for the super chat. And let me put this thing up here. So here we go. All right, thank you very much, Andy. And I see Anfield Road Layout in the Loft is in here. Good deal. And Joe Rader, I didn't think I said hello to you either. So, hello. All right, did anybody else sneak in here? I see Robert Zimmerman. Let me get up here. Yeah, Robert Zimmerman is in here. He's the one who put the little icons in there, so I didn't say hello. White Wall Wheels, how you doing? One Hardcore MOH, how you doing? Okay, so anybody else sneak in here? Okay, I see that Nightbot's been working pretty hard tonight. Okay, so he's earning his money over there. Hello, Paul McNeely. Glad you could make it in here. It's only three. So what's that? 3.5 pounds. 3 pounds 50 pence. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's pretty expensive over here. It's over what, $5 or $6 a cup for a cup of coffee, and the coffee is lousy. Man, I'd rather have Wawa coffee. All right, Robert. Oops, I missed it. Here we go. Send this. Going to eat dinner. I'll see you model railroaders later. Okay, have a good evening, Robert. And save some for me. No, I never sneak anywhere. Okay, all right. So he doesn't sneak in. Okay, but he had to be coming in through the back door. Okay. That's expensive coffee. Maybe McDoggies then. Just Wawa for me. Either Wawa or a Racetrack. Those are the two gas stations, convenience stores in this area. And what was the other one when we was up in Pennsylvania and Virginia? There's another one up there. Sheets. Wawa, Racetrack, and Sheets. When I'm traveling, that's it. So that's the way to go when you're traveling. Oh, we don't have them over here. I know that the Wawa's out of I think they're out of New Jersey. And when I lived in Maryland, they was all over the place in Maryland. And I was glad to see them when they came down here in Florida. But when they got here in Florida, they are like 4 times as big as what they are in Maryland. They are really, really big. And, they got good subs. And for you in New England, they're grinders. But the Wawas down here are humongous. And the sub department, the sandwich making department in the Wawas down here is as big as the entire stores that were up in Maryland. So they really expanded on that because they do such a good job on that stuff. Royal has good. Oh yeah, I forgot about Royal. That's up in Maryland too, with the big chicken. They got good chicken. Is that the Royal that you're talking about? Yeah, they got a couple of them in Annapolis. We get good fried chicken there. And I remember stopping one up in, I think it was north of Baltimore. We stopped up there at right by the light rail. And they had a big chicken outside. Okay, Paul McNilly says, I stopped at a Wawa when I was in Orlando on my way to KSC. All right, good deal. It's a good place. Next time you stop in there, get a sub, get a sandwich. They are excellent. Okay, fried chicken. Yeah, there you go. Yum. All right. Nothing is as big as Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's? Never heard of that one. Where's that at? Jersey Mike subs. Yeah, they got them down here too, Jersey Mike's. But I never. Let me see. Did I ever have one of those? Can't remember. I think we stopped there once at Jersey Mike's. But yeah, I like the Wawa subs. You can't beat them. And then they put another one down here, a Philly cheesesteak place, Crux Philly cheesesteaks. But they're all right. They were a little expensive for like a cheesesteak and fries. It was like 20 some dollars a piece. So that was expensive. But I like the let me see. Miller Ale House has good Philly cheesesteaks, but recently they must have changed their supplier of bread, and they're using a hard roll for Philly cheesesteaks now, and it is terrible. It is so messy. Who puts a Philly cheesesteak on a hard roll? Buc-ee's is a Walmart-sized gas station. Okay. Buc-ee's primarily in Texas, but expanded. One between Mobile and Mobile. Okay, Mobile. And Mobile and Pensacola now. Okay. All right. So, never seen. I'll have to look for it when I'm going up that way. Tom, when you head toward Maryland, look me up. I'm not too far from Empora, Virginia. Okay, Empora, Virginia. Let me see where Empora is. Empora. Uh-oh. I better put Virginia in there because it says something else. Okay, Empora, Virginia. TripAdvisor. Okay, so oh crap, what happened? I lost it. Okay. Oh man. It put me back at my house. Okay, Emporia. Okay, that wasn't it, was it? Emporia? How come it put that up there? Empora, and it brought up MapQuest. That's Emporia. Did you misspell it? Because I got Emporia on Interstate 90 is, I hate this, 95. All right. Okay. Wow. South of Richmond. We come up that way. All right. I know where that is. If you're wondering, it's right there. It's right there. You see it? Right there. Emporia. Okay. So, all right. I'll think about it when we come up. If we get up that way. I mean, it's cutting it short. I'm 10 miles north of Baltimore. Joe Rader. Okay. We'll be right outside of Annapolis in Arnold. Right off of Route 50 before you get to the Bay Bridge. You know, if you know where you got the Severn River Bridge where you can see the Naval Academy, you cross over that, and then you got the windmill up there. Used to be the old pancake house. I used to live right across the street from there, and that's where my daughter lives. Mike from Crossed Anchors. Dude, you're like 30 minutes from me being in Emporia, Virginia. I'm in Franklin, Virginia. All right. Starting a new channel on Rumble. Okay, I have been on one of Buc-ee's when I dropped B to California in 2016. Okay. Where are you going in Maryland? Okay, so I just answered that. We're going to be right outside of Annapolis in Arnold, Maryland. So, it's up in the air when we're going to get that. And yes, I agree 100%. Starbucks is crap coffee. So, okay, it's already 8:30. Bill Costello, how you doing? Glad you could stop by. All right. And Elmar, glad you could stop by. Good to see you here. And Charles Greason. All right, I'm missing everybody here. Okay, so. All right, another place I usually go when I'm in Springfield is the Cashew Station. It's a drive-through only restaurant, but the food is really good. Sounds good. I used to go in Springfield all the time. Guy that I worked with, he lived in Springfield. Yeah, Emporia. Yeah, he lived in Springfield, and I used to go up there every time that he wanted to do a proposal. I'd go up there and help him write the proposal for the government contracts. Okay, so yeah, he took me on a tour of the Bass Pro Shop up there. I guess he said that was the very first Bass Pro Shop in Springfield, and I even got a tour of, I think it was Cox North. That's where I had my heart attack. Okay, so, all right. So, yep, Emporia. Okay, I remember Emporia. You will be amazed. Okay. Yeah, we went to this one place for Chinese food in Springfield, and that's the night that I had my heart attack because what did we have as an appetizer? We had, I think it was something that was wrapped in bacon. And when they checked my triglycerides, it was like 1,200 that night. So it was pretty bad. No wonder I had a heart attack. Yeah, the only thing missing at Buc-ee's is the model train section. There you go. All right. So, yeah, the Bass Pro in Springfield is like a museum. I was impressed with that place. So, yeah, that was really nice. So, anyway, you know what time it is. All right, did somebody say rant? And oh my goodness, I can't believe this. We already got snow. Oh no, thanks for warning me. Okay, but anyway, did somebody say rant? I am going to tell you about, now I got another YouTube rant. I just found something out. Now, about 3 months ago, let me see if I can bring this up right here. I'll bring up this thing right here. Okay. Now, up on your comments section, you remember they still have published and they have held for review, and you used to have a number next to it. And then next to that, it said likely spam, and it had a number up there whenever you had a new spam. Well, about 3 months ago, they took the likely spam out and they just had held for review. And they eliminated the number there. So when you had new messages that were held for review, you were able to tell when they were there. Well, for the last couple of months, I haven't really checked it because there was no numbers up there. But the other day, I just happened to go and held for review. Now, I went ahead and approved about 20 of them. Because they usually, anytime that there's a link in there or, something similar to a link, it will hold it. Okay, but see, there's no numbers here. But what I did was, I went down and read them all, and then I checked them, approve. I went approve, approve, approve all the way down. I left these up here so I could show you. Okay, here's another thing. You see this one, last one here, it's a year old. Now, before they did away with the likely spam, you could still see it says likely spam right there. Well, they sent me this one a year late. This guy was asking me about the July NMRA convention, but it was from the year before. So they held it somewhere. I don't know where, but it didn't show up in my likely spam for over a year. But anyway, my rant is I went and checked and approved these. See, this says approved. Okay, so I'm going to approve this. And you would think that it would go in the comments. And I'm not going to approve this, so I'm not, because it's got a Gmail account on there, so I'm not going to. Well, everybody saw it anyway, but anyway. But you would think that you could go down and find it. So we'll go to. Okay, how do I do this? I got the only way I do this is boom and boom, go back this way, and okay, filter. You know, every other time it comes up and says not responded to. Search for not responded. Okay. No, I haven't responded to. Okay. Well, it's not going to come up now. Okay, but most of the time you go. Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't make it to the convention. No, because it was a year late. I got it a year late, so I didn't even bother answering his question. So let me go back and see if it'll put the. And it's not going to be putting it in there. But anyway, if it usually comes up if emails that I haven't responded to, and it'll show the list of those emails in there. Well, when I checked, every one of those ones that I approved didn't show up in the published comments. So they just disappeared like that. They just vanished. What is going on with YouTube? Bunch of crooks. You know, I wanted to go back because you can't answer them while they're still in held review. You got to put them out into the general population of your comments before you can respond to them. But now they're nowhere to be found. I even went to the videos, pulled up the video and looked at the comments for the videos that they were on, and still they weren't there. So I had one for the mail call, and we'll go over to comments. Okay, there you go. I haven't responded. Okay. No comments found. Okay, so I'll undo that. Okay. That was the pinned one. So there is no comments in there with no response. So what happened to it? Thank you, YouTube, for deleting the content. So let me get back over here. There we go. All right. So that is my rant. That is my YouTube rant. Now I told you my real estate agent bought back into the community. She used to be the president of the HOA a couple of years ago, and everything was running fine until she sold her unit. She was from Chicago and she just came down here. She was the HOA president, and she came down here, in the summertime because her husband was a teacher. And when she sold that, she bought a house in another community. But since then, she bought a couple of units as rental properties. So now she's coming back, and I think I mentioned it a couple of months ago that she went to the management company and asked them for all the financial records for the last 2 years. Well, she just told me, I think it was Thursday when she was here, that the management company paid this one contractor over $200,000 for the last year without any invoices, without any bids. Anything over $2,500 has to go out for bid. But they paid this guy, monthly for something, but the only thing that he really did was on the dumpsters, on the dumpster enclosures. This was about a year ago. He put new doors on them, not the whole frame and everything, but just the fake wood on the front of the large doors and walk-in doors. That's the only time that he was here. He subbed out every other thing that was on the books, but there's no invoices, nothing. I mean, so she's going after the manager of the management company whenever she gets back in as the board member. They're supposed to have a board meeting sometime this month before Christmas to discuss the budget. And another thing, they had a surplus in there and didn't give us, they had a surplus, and it's like the government. If you had a surplus, you have to use it someplace. Well, you either give it back or spend it. Well, they were supposed to be giving it back to the community, but they raised the HOA fee last year when they should have been giving us a decrease. So they finally, as I'm leaving, they're giving a $20 decrease per I think it's quarter. So I'm glad I'm out of here. Okay, so anyway, that is my rant for today. That's it. Yeah, it must have been some nice doors for $200,000. I think they paid him for the doors, and after that, they paid him for other stuff too that he didn't actually do. So, my goodness. Yeah, sounds like a buddy system. Something is going on there. Yeah, I think the management company is getting a kickback on something. Check the show comments drop down. Yes, I did that. Check the show comments drop down. Okay. Hey, Scott Eric Catalano, you're late. My goodness. Check the, where's the other one? Click filter, then responded status. Hey, there we go. Let me check the filter and the responded status. Where is it? Oh, that's the wrong page. Comments. Filter. Response status. I haven't responded. Boom. There you. Hey, thank you, Rick Bailey. Oh my goodness. Nope, they're still not in there. I mean, those are the old ones that I haven't responded to. Like, let me bring this up here. Let me get that out of the way. Like, I get some, how to troubleshoot the wife because her mouth never stopped. and she get mad. She get mad, even though I don't do anything. This guy must have, Lucifer Hell Angel, he must have had a bad day with his wife. So I put easiest troubleshooting steps for any state situation. And that's what his comment was for that thing. Okay. So, all right. So, well, that didn't work. But thank you, Rick. That was an easy way to find it, but that didn't find the thing. Okay. No, it was. I didn't respond to it because I just approved it. So because you can't respond to it once it's in the held for review. So I wanted to get it over there into the regular comments so I could respond to it, and they just disappeared. Okay, Ethan Armitage says, can you please send your 1 HO scale diesel engine to me, okay? Okay. I don't know who he was talking to. Yes, it's a twofer on the rants. There you go. All right. Yep. You get 2 rants for the price of 1. All right. So anyway, hey, Stephanie Paul, how you doing? You just missed the rants. Okay. Okay, so, hey Tom, before I forget, what do you know about a HO scale Bachmann 210-4? I bought one at an antique shop in West Plains, Missouri the other day, and if I had to guess, it's probably about 30 years old. Oh my goodness. I really don't know. Bachmann, I mean, they put out a lot of different locomotives, so I wouldn't be able to tell you specifically about the but if it's 30 years old and it's got plastic stuff in it, it's probably going to fall apart, because I had a Shay that had the little plastic gears in it. Now, you know, they got the little gears on the metal shaft, but they just cracked and they just didn't work. So I had to replace everything on it. But that is my thing about Bachmann. If they're older, you got to check it out really good. Okay, everybody in chat sleeping tonight. Scott, that's because you weren't in here. You got to keep the chat alive. My goodness. I mean, you've been sleeping. You got here late. All right. Okay. Oh, you're making it difficult here. If I send you a comment and you respond, someone puts you a link in my comment, it will hold for review but not show up on I haven't responded filter. If I send you a comment and you respond, someone puts, okay, so if I respond to it, I mean, it's not going to show up in the not responded thing because I responded to it. But okay, so let's read this again. You're making things difficult here. If I send you a comment, let's put this back up here. Okay, if I send you a comment and you respond, someone puts you a link on my comment, it will hold for review but not show up on I haven't responded filter. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, because that's happened before, because I've had people comment and somebody would comment on the comment and it would be held, but it goes into held for review. But what I'm saying now is when things are when I approve something that's been in held for review, it doesn't go back in the comments. It just disappears altogether. I mean, it's like it's gone. So, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's not going to show up in not responded because it was responded to, but The reason I said it wasn't responded to because I haven't responded to it yet. So it should have showed up in the comments somewhere under I haven't responded to because I haven't responded to it. But it was gone. It was just so. Now did it disappear because it was a part of another comment? No, it was an original comment on my video. All of them. They wasn't piggybacked on any other comments. And usually, if it is piggybacked on the other comments, you have to go back and search. Go way back and find where that comment was, the original comment, and go down in the archives and see that. And, like, okay, here is another rant, okay? Now, if you go to your, let me see. Let's pull this up here. If you go over here, and you could, let me see, pull the little bell up here, and you can see all the stuff coming down right there. Let me get, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so you can see what you responded to, or what people responded to you in your comments. Okay, now you get a notification right here on your cell phone whenever you get a response. But you can't that way. I got to get this in account. Over here, right up here, this is the only place that you could see it. Because if you get a notification and you go to, where's it at? This right here. Boom. You don't have any place up here for the notification. So if you get a notification by your Android or iPhone and you go back up here on something that, say you made a comment on somebody else's video, you won't be able to find it up there because there's no place for notifications in YouTube Studio. Why, YouTube? Why do you do crap like that? Why do you make it hard for people to see things? Oh, you just do everything backwards. Okay, Randall says, trying to bring up Bachman website, but my phone says it can't open the site. Don't know if Bachman website is down or if it's a signal issue or what. Probably a signal issue because you could probably get BACHMAN Bachman, Amazon, Target, Bachman Trains. Okay, Bachman Trains. Okay, so it was a 210.4. Okay, so let me bring this over here. Get this out of the way. There's the Bachman Trains. Okay, contact, getting started, careers, what's new? Okay, so why don't they have a search? Bachman. Okay, newsletter, contact, getting started, careers. What good is it? Jeez. Ask the Bachman Forum, online store, parts and service, catalogs and brochures. Parts and service and information. Okay. So, why isn't there a search? Service department information, order parts. Okay. So let's see if they have new products for December, featured monthly special. Okay, so categories. Okay, HO parts, come over here to They don't even have a 210.4 listed on there. My goodness. Oh. They have it over here, but they don't have it over here, so they must not have parts for it. There's a 210.4. Okay, complete chassis. Light housing, loco chassis frame, 27. Well, they got parts for it, but not very many. PCB board. This must be a newer one because if it's 30 years old, it probably didn't have a PCB board on it. What's that? Nope. Well, maybe it did because that looks like a regular light bulb, but not an LED. PCB01. So maybe they got some parts for it, Randall. Okay, so you're in luck. So you're just going to have to get onto your computer and check it out from there. Okay, so okay, Scott says, so Tom, I have over 100 subs now. However, only 40 real subs show up. How can I find the rest? You probably won't be able to find them because only the subs that allow who they subscribe to shown. So there's a thing in a setting where you could check or uncheck show who you subscribe to. If they have that unchecked, you're not going to be able to see if they subscribe to you. They keep that anonymous. Just like a lot of channels, they'll keep the little subscribe bar over there, subscribe count, anonymous also. You could do it two ways for your channel. Keep that anonymous, and you could keep, if you subscribe to somebody, you could keep that anonymous also. So you probably won't be able to see that. And I got a question for you. Okay, so I got to pull this up and see if I could find this here. Okay, now, Firebox. I got a complaint. Okay. Oh, okay. What's his name? Richard Cutting. Okay. I was trying to look up his name. But anyway, he just dropped the ball on that, what was it called? When you donate money, Kickstarter. There you go. I just packed away my train of thought has left the station sign. I just packed that away in a box today and took it to storage. So anyway, just imagine that I have this right up here. Firebox is dead. Yes, Firebox is dead, but before you had the option of getting a refund for the Firebox. Okay, so I said I want a refund for the 2 Fireboxes that I ordered. Well, I got a refund for one of them. I only got half the money back that I put into it. So what's the deal with that? I'm pissed. Okay, so Randall says, okay, thanks, Tom. I may have to go to the library on my brother's house and use their computer and see what I can find. Well, from what I saw on there, they didn't have that many on there. So it must be brain fart night. Yeah, that is. Every night is a brain fart night for me. Well, you should be able to see anyone who is sub to your channel. Well, unfortunately, you can't. If somebody doesn't want you to see that they are sub to you, you ain't going to be able to see that. Sparky says, rant overload 3 in one night. Oh my, yeah, there you go. You get a threefer. Okay, all right. What if you, okay, so somebody gives you a thumbs down and you want to block them? Well, the only way you can block them is if you know who they are. What if they are robots or spammed users? Well, if you're referring to in the comments, like if you do videos and you have comments in there from, somebody that says nice, just one word or something like that, or you have some girl saying, "Ooh, check me out," and you go to their channel and they don't have any content, but they got subscribers to 50 different other naked channels on there. You just block them, report as spam, all that good stuff. That's been going around for a long time. The bots don't hit subscribe. There you go. The bots don't hit subscribe. All they do is just annoy you. Okay. Ethan Armitage. Hi there. Okay. Okay, Randall says, I may just call them and see what they tell me. That is the best idea yet. All right, good deal, Randall. Okay, so what did I say earlier that I was going to cut this short? And look at this. It's already 9 o'clock. Okay. Hey, Mystic Southern Railway, how you doing? And NESR, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Okay, Scott, not sticking around. My goodness. Okay, I have to run. Good night, all. All right. Good night, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me put this on. I got the music turned down. Okay, we'll put it right there. Okay, so we're going to cut this. It's actually 9:03. Okay, now it is 9:03. My thing says 9:03 now. Okay, so anyway, hey, Dave P., how you doing? You're coming in and I'm getting ready to tune this thing out. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, listening to my rants. I had 3 rants tonight. I could have had more, but it's 7:03. Uh-oh, you're in the wrong time zone, Craig. Tar and feather. Oh my, did people still do that? Oh, that's just something like flogging, ain't it? Okay. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Since everything is going to be packed up, the rest of everything is going to be packed up this week. I don't know if I'll do another video. Andy Ambrose, it's 2:03 there. Oh my goodness. Is that AM or PM? No, wait a minute. That's got to be, you're 2:03 in the afternoon right now, aren't you? Okay. But anyway, give it to him, Sparky. Okay, you don't have to need to repeat comments 4 times. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody said good stream. All right. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to be packing up everything. I might do a video here this week. I might. But since I'm going to pack everything up, I'm going to get my laptop out. I'm just going to use that for the rest of the week. Everything is going out of here on Sunday, even though that they delayed the closing. I'm still going to get everything out of here and find, well, I got to find a place to stay because I booked 2 nights at the La Quinta for Sunday and Monday. And so, like I said, I got the air mattress for the van, so we might stay in the back of the van. Who knows? Or I might, real estate agent. She's working on, she just in between tenants in her one unit over there. So she said if I needed to, I could stay over at her place. I'll probably have to bring the air mattress with me because I don't think she has a bed over there yet. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't think grease... Oh, wait a minute. Lost it. I don't think grease and feathers work too well. Well, I'll tell you what. I worked in a laundry where we had grease and lint. And the lint sticks to the grease. That was our biggest issue. So that's just like feathers. Okay, Stephanie Paul says, be safe out there, everyone. So anyway, I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, bah humbug. Happy holidays for those that do not do Merry Christmas. But I still do Merry Christmas. Even though we don't have anything here, our Christmas stuff is packed away just with everything else. So that's it. So, okay, so what else? Okay, so I may be doing some live streams. Okay, next Monday night, we're going to be in the La Quinta. So if they got a fast enough signal, I may just pop in with my laptop. May, because sometimes those hotel internet speeds are like 1 megabyte. And you'll sit there doing this. Okay. Okay, just to get logged in. So I don't know if it's good enough speed. I may do a short live stream from the hotel room. And once we get up to Maryland, I don't know how long we're going to be up there, but I'm sure to get Maddie on there so we could do a live stream so she could do some baking. She hasn't done a bake away with Maddie video for a long time, so I'm going to get her started back on there. She said her videos weren't good enough, but I said her videos are great. I mean, it was really amazing videos, but they weren't good enough for her, so she deleted them all, and she left one on there where she burnt the chocolate chip cookies. Okay. Do a live stream from a hotel, Tom, so we all have something to rant about. There you go. You'll be able to see. That's what it'll look like. Okay, so anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll do as many as I can over the holidays, and hopefully, now get this, my closing for the new house is New Year's Eve. So I'm going to have to rent a truck before that, pack it up, because I'm going to put all the cleaning stuff and my railroad stuff and everything and just pack it away in the garage. So when we do have the closing, we'll stick it in there. We got a futon. We'll put the futon up and sleep in the futon and clean it up before we have the movers to bring the rest of the stuff. So by the first of the year, well, I should have the computers hooked back up. I don't know where I'm going to hook them up. And I don't even know when I'll have internet. Here's a, wait a minute. Here we go. I got another one. Okay. Now, I went on Comcast online, and I canceled for December 13th, and I wanted my new one started on January 1st. Well, they'll send me a self-install kit. They'll mail it out somewhere around January 1st. And they said, well, we'll contact you within 24 hours to confirm it. So I got a call 10 minutes later. Okay, mind you, 10 minutes later, they had the wrong date for my cancellation. Okay, they wanted to cancel me on the 8th of December when I said I want to cancel it on the 13th of December. So they 3 hours later, this is what Debbie said to me. It says, oh, wait a minute, one more thing, and I go on for another hour. Okay, so I can't shut up. Okay, so anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They had it wrong. They had it all wrong. They had the date, the cancel date and the delivery date of the new thing. And I said, it's only been 10 minutes. How can you change things? They must have had Dominion machines there. It changed everything on there. Okay. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Dominion machines at Comcast. That's why they got everything wrong. So anyway, I'm going to end this thing up. Let's see what song we're on right here. Let's see, what's this called? Okay. Hey, mister. Okay, I got to find a good one. Okay, here's the good one to end up on. There we go. All right, we'll end up on this one right here.
I ain't got no money the first week of the month. Right up into orbit, my chick's the only bound.
There you go. I want to turn it up. I got to put 1812 Overture back on here for Sparky. Maybe I'll look for it and do that from the hotel room.
I haven't got a clue, but at the end of the day,
There you go. You got it right. Hey, put it on rewind. You can always put it on rewind or go and watch the replay. It'll be up there. Okay. Okay, when this is over, I'm going to end the stream. So thank you all. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Charlie Brown Christmas music. Can't do it. I don't think that's on YouTube or Epidemic Sound. All right.
At the end of the day, it's all that matters. Oh, I pray just to feel good at the end of the day.
Not all. Feeling good at the end of the day. All right. That's right.
End of the day, at the end of the day, so that matters.
There you go.
I pray just to feel good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you gotta feel good at the end of the day. It's all that matters. Oh, I pray.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and
Just to
happy
feel
holidays.
good at the